Stage 3, day 1. We're getting it started off with chest and biceps, not a pairing that you see really often. And we're getting it started off with a superset right off the bat. This is the first superset that we have performed through this whole plan up to this point. So it's hitting you right off the bat. I'm already feeling it. What we're doing is dumbbell chest flies, immediately followed up with flat bench press. I got a feeling that the pump is gonna be big in this one.
So kind of got like a pre-exhaust going with the dumbbell flies. Going higher in repetitions, 15 reps, so it's decently high, and then immediately on to the bench press, which is the first set is gonna be 15 reps, but we are pyramiding down in repetitions as we pyramid up in weight. So a lot of stress on the chest. And I'm already feeling it with this first one, but just to start.
Oh, that's the thing about entering a new stage. Just when you're getting comfortable, you're getting acclimated to a certain style, you're getting confident, you go right into the next stage. All of a sudden I'm feeling a little wary. I'm not used to these pre-exhausts. That bench press, even though I went down in weight from stage 2, I'm feeling that intensity, man. So it's entering a whole new chapter, and that is specifically why they call them stages, because if you're thinking about it like you're a character in a video game, you have entered the new stage, and it's harder.
Still reminds me of the old LA Fitness days.
Yeah. One of our favorite upper chest exercises of all time, kneeling landmine press, a little bit of an unconventional exercise. As you can see, we're doing it very unconventional today. We're using a T-bar row machine, but it just goes to show you that there's always a way to get it done, which we're doing now. We're gonna be doing another pyramiding set. So that's kind of another newer thing we're doing in this stage, switching things up, forcing that growth, staying with that progressive overload, and most importantly, the hypertrophy.
It's got the little, it's nice about using this, it's got the little safety kind of like spot to rack it on. Makes it a little easier rather than picking up from the floor, so love this one.
Yeah. I've been in hibernation the last 7 years. We've been raising our children, so I feel like a stranger in a strange land right now. I'm a little awkward, a little hesitant. I'm gonna have
Still
to.
the biggest one.
Yeah, baby, yeah. The plan called for unilateral cable crossovers, but when you're in a busy gym, such as we are at the moment, equipment always isn't available when you want it. So we're making a slight adjustment. We're doing it on the cable fly machine. Again, variations of the spice of life, and sometimes they're the only option available. So that's what we're gonna do. We're still gonna hit the intended muscle group, we're just doing it with a different machine. That's another thing with starting one of the new stages. I have yet to perform this specific exercise throughout the duration of the plan to this point, so this weight feels a little light. So I'm gonna almost treat this one as kind of a warm-up feel-out set, kind of taking this first week of stage 3 to get acquainted with some of these new exercises, and then of course go up as the days and weeks progress.
Might just look like a normal unilateral fly, but the whole goal is to take it past center line. So with the fly, if you're doing bilateral, even unilateral, you're stopping about midline the body, maybe even a little wider, depending on if you're doing cable machine or dumbbells. But with the crossovers, really trying to take it midline and beyond as much as you can. So you're increasing that range of motion from the stretch position to the extreme contraction and really forcing that muscle to squeeze as hard as it can. You know, so that's really the big difference here. We're just trying to get as much engagement in the chest as possible.
Gotta put the biceps really far back there to get that lighting. Gotta maximize the size, man, not just with the pump, but with the proper surroundings too.
Hudson always looking for that lighting.
Smart. Where's the sweet spot? Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Now, some people might look at this stage, in particular this day and back day, because you'll see there is chest and biceps, and then there is back and triceps. Now, usually chest and triceps will be paired together because they work together in pushing motions, as well as back and biceps, same thing. We're switching up a little bit. We're actually doing biceps with chest, because really when you think about it, working chest, the triceps are going through those pushing motions. They're already getting a lot of stimulus through that. So we're gonna hit the biceps in their fresh state. It's almost like hitting arms, or at least biceps and triceps, twice a week that way, because triceps are getting work on chest day, and they'll also get work on back day as well. A little bit more isolated and really a bit more pinpointed movements, but still they are getting work a couple times a week. So you might see a little extra growth in your arms during the stage, which, you know, knowing us, we're all about the arms. So, but yeah, this feels really good. Obviously doing chest, if we would switch it up to triceps, probably feel pretty burnt out. Wouldn't really be able to do as much weight, but now, because we haven't been working biceps throughout this whole workout, and now they're fresh, they feel good, we can bust out a lot of weight.
You could sometimes go so far as to call Brandon Mystic Brandon, because I was about to grab 35 or even 40-pound weights, and he said, why don't we go down to the 30s? Because we just finished the barbell bicep curls. Well, sometimes I have a pattern of getting a little too overambitious. I thought 30 might be too light, but sure enough, rep 8, rep 9, rep 10 on this one, that felt just about the sweet spot, just near failure. So again, sometimes jumping into a new stage, you gotta curb, you gotta tame your ambitions just a little bit, because you're used to all those weights you were just doing, but now the reps are different, the pyramids, the pre-exhaust, you're putting your body through kind of a whole new metamorphosis process, which is what this plan is all about. So now I know, now I'm gonna stick with 30 and then slowly progress from there as the weeks go on.
Oh God, that is hitting failure right there, which is pretty much what you want, or at least try to achieve each workout. It's not always gonna happen, like Hudson was saying. Play with the weights a little bit. First week is always gonna be you're gonna feel a little off. There's gonna be a lot of adjustment, but after that, once you find the right weight, you're good to go.
I tell myself that every day.
Unilateral Crucifix Curls. Now this is one I have not done in quite some time, so it feels good to be back. Again, I had to kind of make some adjustments, see where I was at. Wasn't really sure what to select, but now that I got my kind of feel out set out of the way, I'm feeling pretty good. It's gonna be 4 sets, 10 reps. We are almost done with biceps. Oh yeah, wrapping it up with accordion crunches, 3 sets, 20 reps. We'll finish with day 1. Stage 3, we'll see you again for day number 2.